mealy or more machine? In mealy or more machine, it shows the output. Confirm it.
Mealy machine is a present input and present state. Depend the
So
output.
in mealy machine, the output is
Depend on
when
present
you
state
will
and
do some
present
input
input.
on transition. Yes, correct. And for more
More is
machine,
the only present state.
yes, correct. So with the state, you will get the output in more machine. Okay, let's start. Let me draw. Let me draw what is the problem statement. Problem statement will be like consider a mealy machine given below. And convert it to more machine. Okay. See, generally this will be given as a table. Machine will be given as a table. So let me draw that table, which is stating the given mealy machine. Yes, can you tell me what will be the dimensions of this table? First column will represent, yes,
Inputs.
State.
first column will be states, correct? First column will be states, and then the rest of the columns will be for inputs and what will be the output on transition. Perfect. So may I say that this is, let me see in exam how the mealy machine or more machine will be given. Here we are checking the example of mealy machine. It is saying present state. What is the present state? And the next part is, sorry, okay, that is the present state, and this is a next state, comma output. Okay, and inputs are input 0, and see this is input 1. Let's say equal to. So the given, and I'm going to draw the given. Bear with me, some time it takes because I have to type it. And this is q comma 0. Next, current present state is q, and transition on 0 to p, and output is 1. Transition on 1 is to s, comma output is 0. Then for r, on 0 it goes to q with output 1, and on 1 it goes to p with output 1. And the last, for yes, the input is s, on 0 it goes to s with output 1, and to r with output 0. Let me adjust it so that you can see it clearly. So this is the given. This is the given example. Is it okay? Now table is given. First thing you should do is to draw the transition diagram so that you can easily convert it. So please help me to draw the diagram. How many states are there?
Four state.
Four set.
Four.
So I'm drawing that P, Q, R, and S. Okay. Let me take it close so that. Okay. Fine. So these are the four states. The first state is P. Let's say this is Q. This is R. Which is the final state in this?
No
No
final
final
set.
state.
Perfect. Perfect. No final state.
Final state.
No final state. No final state is here. Every input will give the output. So no final state. Okay. Let's show the transitions. Let's show the transitions. From P on input 0, it goes to R. So P, correct, P on 0, it will go to R. And what is the output? 0. So I should write here, if input is 0, it goes to R and output is
Zero.
0. Perfect. Then next is on P with input 1, it goes to Q. So P on 1, it goes to Q. Is it correct? Okay, this I know it is taking time, but we don't have another solution. I'm going to write from P, input is 1, output is 0. So 1 of 0 I have to write. Okay. Then next state is Q. On 0 it goes to P. Q on 0 it goes to P. So I should show it. Output input is 0 and output is 1. Correct? So okay, next is Q on 1 goes to S and 0. So I should show from Q it goes to S, input is 1 and output is 0. Correct? Let's go next. R on 0 goes to Q. R on 0 goes to Q. So I should show this in this direction. Input is 0 and output is 1. Input is 0 and output is 1. And then R on 1. R on 1 goes to P. So I should show that from R to P, one transition. Sorry. R on one transition. Okay. And this transition is having input 1 and output 1. Correct? Only one state is remained. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
From
Yes,
yes,
sir.
from yes, so it goes to yes. So self loop will be there. That is input 0, output 1. So input 0 and output is 1. And then last, S on 1 goes to R. So I should show that S on 1 goes to R. And here input is 1, output is 0. Okay. So this is what we have framed the given input. Okay. Now listen me carefully. You have to remember some rules. Okay, two rules importantly. The first rule is you have to check for every state which are the incoming edges. Like suppose P, for P, which are the incoming edges? One edge is coming from Q, input and one output, and one more incoming edge for P is from R. From R to P, one is coming, 1 and 0. Are you getting me? You have to check which are the incoming edges. Okay, so let me write down. We will go from initial state. Sorry. Let me write that again. Okay, first step is we will start from step initial state. So which is initial state?
P.
Find
Initial state
incoming
is P.
edges.
P is
Incoming state, sorry, first initial state is P. We will start from this. So there are how many incoming edges we see? Two incoming edges, correct?
2.
Two.
P and R.
So two incoming edges. Yes, let's check one by one. I'm going to write those two states, two incoming edges. How we have to write? Note it down or remember. First incoming edge is coming from. Oh, now how can we manage? We need some space, or we need to check that. See, for P, one incoming edge is coming from Q, and another incoming edge is coming from R. Okay, and note the output also. So for incoming edge coming from Q to P, output is 1, and from R to P, output is 1. So that we are going to write. One edge is coming from Q to P, correct? With what is the input and what is the output we have to write. With input 0 and output 1. Okay, let's check. From Q on 1, Q on 0. So from Q, input is 0 and output is 1. That I have written input 0 and output is 1. Similarly, let me copy and just replace the so that we can save the time. Similarly, one more incoming edge is there. One more incoming edge is there. That is from R. So let me replace that part only. This is the second incoming edge from Q. And let's check what it is with input 1 and output 1. So only input is changed. So let me write that again. The second incoming edge, it is from R and with the input 1 and output 1. Correct? Yes, are you with me?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Great. First step, we have to note down every incoming edge to that state. We have to note down what is the input and what is the output. Now listen. If all incoming edges giving the same output, I repeat, if all incoming edges giving the same output, then create that state with the respective output for Moore machine. Means if see here 1 and 1 is the output, then this state P in Mealy machine will be represented in Moore machine with output 1. Are you getting me? All incoming edges are giving the same output. That's why the state P will represent the output 1. And incoming edges with the input only as in milli machine. Then you have to show the incoming edges as it is from milli to more only. No need to show the output. I hope you're getting. So let do that.
Yes, sir.
Do that. With this, what diagram we will get? P will be there. One input edge is coming from Q. One incoming edge is coming from R. So I'm drawing that 3 states. I'm drawing that 3 states. Just a minute. Okay, let me write that. I know it is taking time, but we don't have any another option. This is a Q, and the third state is R. Okay. Right now, don't concentrate on Q and R. We have processed the P. For P, we know that both the incoming edges are giving in output 1. That's why I will write here output 1. Output is 1. Are you getting me? Why I have written output 1?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Because from all the incoming edges, output is same. That is a 1. Okay. And so I will show that as it is. Only we have to show the input, no need to show the output. So only 0 I will write. Only 0 I will write. No need to write this 1 because that 1 is represented here in the state. Similarly, I will show it from R. And for R also, only input we have to show. So let's check what is the input. Input is 1.
1.
So that I will show here. Obviously, this Q and R are not complete. We have to write some output here. Correct? Correct. Some output will be here. Let me give star here for understanding. This P and Q are Q and R are not complete states. When we will process Q and R, as we now processed P, then this information will be complete. I am giving star here to understand that this is not the complete. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Let me write here. Okay, in short, star means incomplete description. Again, this star you will not find anywhere in the book. Just for understanding, I am saying. Okay, no need to write the star. Actually, no need to draw the diagram until you will not process all the states. Only for understanding, I am showing here. Shall we go for the next state? We have processed the state P. Okay. Now similarly, let's go for state Q. So I am writing now next state for state Q. How many incoming edges for state Q? Let's check. This is the Q. So see, this is one incoming edge from P on input 1, output 0. And one more incoming edge is from R with input 0 and output 1. So 2 incoming edges, correct? Is it correct?
Yes,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So let me copy
Yes,
paste
sir.
so that we can do it fast. Okay, great. 2 incoming edges. Tell me which first incoming edge is from P, input 1
To
and
Q.
output 0.
0.
From P to Q. So let me write that. Let me clear this so that we can write the stages. Okay, from P to Q, correct? From P to Q, there is a transition. From P to Q, and it is on input 1 and output 0. So and output is 0. Correct? Another incoming edge for Q is from R, is R to Q, input 0, output 1. Input 0, output 1. So from R to Q, that is the incoming edge. Input, yes, do you remember? Input is 0.
0 and output is a 1.
Output is 1.
Perfect. Input 0, output is 1. Fine. So see now, what do you observe here? Every incoming edge is giving different output. So we are getting two outputs. Correct? Correct?
Yes, sir.
See, in previous
Yes, sir.
for both the incoming edges, output was same. That's why we are able to write directly output with the state. But now, which output we should write? Either 0 or 1. That is the confusion. So note down, as both outputs are same, we have to split this state into two states. Different.
Not,
Sorry.
no.
And as both outputs are different, state Q must be split into two states, Q0 and Q1. Can you guess why 2? Yes, can you guess why 2 splits? Because see, two different outputs are there. Fortunately for this example, only two outputs are there. Imagine now if there are three outputs and for some state incoming edges are giving three different outputs. Then you have to split that state Q in Mealy machine into three different states in Moore machine. Is it clear? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Great. And what this Q0 means? Q0 will go with output 0 and Q1 will go with output 1. Sorry. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Yes, sir.
My screen is visible to you?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. So see, now I will not draw the diagram. I will just note that for representing state Q in Mealy machine, we have to draw two states, Q0 and Q1 in Moore machine. Q0 will represent 0 and Q1 will represent 1. Let me draw this again. It will not be visible later on. Let me draw it again. Q1 will represent output 1. Okay. Similarly, let's move for the next state. P, Q, let's go for R. For state R, yes, let me go up and check how many states are there. For R, two incoming edges again, correct? One incoming edge is from P with 0 input, 0 output, perfect, and one from S from 1 input and 0 output, correct. So let me write that. Yes, obviously we will use this. Wait, let me make it ready to type. Again, two incoming edges. So we will write from where to where and which input and which output. Okay. So yes, please tell me. First, incoming edge to R.
P.
Yes.
Wait, let me check the chat. Okay. Yes, from we are checking to R. So one incoming edge is coming from P to R. Input and output both are 0. Correct?
0.
Yes. So input is 0, and similarly output is also 0. Another incoming edge is coming from S to
Q.
R. S to R. Correct? We are checking for R. And then input is 1
1.
and output is 0.
0.
0.
So what is the state? What is the situation? Both outputs are
Same.
Same.
same. So here you can write as both outputs are same. No need to split. No need to split the state. Which state? R. Correct? The same statement we should write to the P also, but at the first time I am sharing with you, so I have not written here. No need to split. But see here also you can note it. No need to split the state P. Same for R. Let go for next state. Is it okay? Any confusion till this?
No, sir.
Are you,
No, sir.
okay. I, I'm getting the reply from only one or two students. Please give me quick reply. Yes, if you are understanding. No, if you are not. On chat box, I expect everyone's response. I expect so that I will get to know that you are there in the class or not. Okay, great. Now which state is remain?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, correct. So let's check how
Yes.
incoming edges to yes. So this is the yes state. One edge is coming to itself, self loop, and another edge is coming from Q. So again, same
Q.
two incoming edges. Yes. So let me use this template so that we can save our time. One incoming edge. Let me make it blank so that we can directly type the things. Tell me, this conversion process is easy or easy?
Easy.
Yes, that's why I have not given another option difficult. Both the options are easy. Really, it is very simple. You have to note down the incoming edges. Yes, so one incoming edge is from Q to S with one input and 0 output. So let me write. First incoming edge to S is from Q. Correct? Q to S with input 1 and output 0. I hope it is correct. Yes?
Yes, sir.
Good. The same thing from S to S. Another input is from S to S. Input is 0 and output is 1. Input is 0, but the output is 1. Here, what to do?
Split the state.
Split the state because outputs are different. And see, for this example only, I am repeating again, for this example only, luckily there are only two outputs and incoming edges for all states are 2. It will not the same for all examples. For some examples, one state may have 3 incoming edges, one state may have 4 incoming edges, another state may have only 1 incoming edge. So tell me in that situation what you will do. Suppose 3 incoming edges are there. Suppose 3 incoming edges are there. First incoming edge is giving output 0. Second incoming edge is giving output 1. And third incoming edge is also giving output 1. So how many states you will create for Moore machine?
2.
2 or 3?
2 state.
2 state.
2, sir.
2. Even though 3 incoming edges, 3 are giving output, but ultimately 2 types of outputs are there, either 0 or 1. So that state will be split into 2. Correct. But let's take another example. Suppose for some state, incoming edges are 3. First incoming edge is giving output 0. Second incoming edge is giving output 1. And third incoming edge is giving output 2. Then how many new states you will create?
3. 3
3
states.
state.
Perfect. So you are getting it. As many different outputs, those many states you have to create. So for saving the time, let me copy that split statement and we will just replace it. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Just a minute. Okay. Now I can paste. So what we are saying as outputs are different. State yes, correct? We are talking about the state yes. So let me write S. State S must be split into, yes, what names we should give here?
S0, S1.
S0, S1. And again, this is not compulsory, but it is a general convention and it is good to remember. Even if you can give A, B, C, D, such any another name to state, but it is a good practice to give some sensible names. So S0 and S1, so that you can understand that these are the part from state yes. So yes, I will appeal you to use such convention. Okay, and we have to record the outputs also. S0 will give output 0 and S1 will give output 1. Still story doesn't end. We have to draw this in, yes, we have to draw it in transition diagram, final transition diagram. Okay, so let me copy the part which we have already completed so that we can save that. On the different outputs, incoming edges, and accordingly which states will be created, and at the last final output you can draw, final diagram you can draw. So we have completed for this P1 P state. Let's check for Q. For Q, what is the situation? We have to create 2 states, Q0 and Q1. Correct? Q0 and Q1. So see, as we shown Q here, but there is no any state Q in Moore machine. Are you getting me? Are you getting me?
Yes, sir.
So I have to delete this part. I have to delete this part because no Q state is there. So again, I have to draw it. Let me draw it total. So P is the single state. Let me put that states here. P is a single state. For Q, how many states are there? Q0 and
Two.
correct? Q0 and Q1. For R,
One state.
single
Only
state
one.
given as R. And for yes,
Two
Two
states.
states, S0
Two
and
states.
Two states.
S1. Fine. Let me give the names and then we will check the transitions. Let this is P, this is Q0, which came with the split of Q state, Q0 and Q1. Then let's say this is a R, let's say this is S0 and S1. Fine, these are the final states. Let's check. From P we got only one state. From Q we got Q0 and Q1. From R we got only one state R, and from S we got two states S0, S1. That's why we have drawn all these states. Let's start transition from P. It is the initial state. Now please concentrate, because here may be the chances of happening a mistake. What we are saying, P means, state P means giving the same output. So I must have to record that output here. So I should write P comma, or sorry, P and output 1. Correct? Oh, I doesn't keep the space to draw it. Sorry. I have to draw the Q0 and Q1 again, because I have to mention the outputs. These 4 I must have to draw again. Let me go with some larger circle so that I can write the input and output both. Q0, Q1, similarly S0 and S1. So let's go for this. Q0 means what is the output? Q0
Zero.
means 0 output.
Zero output.
And Q1 means 1 output.
One output.
One.
So Q1 and 1 output. Same we have to write for
Yes, zero.
0 means 0
Zero.
output. Correct, and S1 means 1 output. Okay, let's start now. For a P state, there is an incoming edge from Q to P with input 0 and output 1. So how many edges are there? Here is a single state Q. From Q to P, there is one incoming edge. From Q to P, there is one incoming edge. So we have to show now incoming edge from both Q0 and Q1 to P, because Q0 and Q1 are generated from a single state Q. I repeat, as there is a transition from Q to P, I have to show the transition from both Q0 and Q1. Remember well, because these two Q0 and Q1 are originated from a single state Q. Is it clear? Now why both should point to P? Why both should point to P? Because both points to 1. Output is same, 1. Output 1. And in mover machine, P is the state which is giving output 1. That's why we have shown here. And let's draw the input. Now here, what is the input? 0, correct? 0 input, 1 output. So both the transitions will show this 0 input. In short, if a single state in Mealy machine transit with 0 input or one input and output is same, both the splitted diagram will show the incoming edge with that input to the same state of the output. Any problem in this? Or should I repeat?
No, sir.
No problem, sir.
Okay, no problem, all of you. Great. As we will solve for other examples, you will know if you have any doubt. So this is, we have shown for one incoming edge only from Q to P. One more incoming edge is coming from R.
R.
Yes, R input is 1, output is 1 to P. And see, fortunately in the Moore machine, there is only one state R. So there is no confusion. Simply you can show the transition as there is no split. You can show that only with one transition, one R, and input is 1. Output is obviously this one we have written here. Okay? Is it okay? So one state we have completed. One state we have completed, that is a P. Let's start from for Q. For Q, two incoming edges were there, P to Q and R to Q. Okay. Now, if you check from P, incoming edge is coming to Q. Concentrate. From P, incoming edge is coming to Q. What is the output? What is the output?
1. 0.
0. Correct? So, as it is a 0 output, from P, I have to show that part of Q0, that part of Q which gives the output 0. As we know that Q0 and Q1 are two states by splitting the Q state, but now we expect it should go to the output 0, and that's why there will be a transition to Q0 only, because which is output 0. And what is the input there? Input is 1.
1.
Let's check that diagram
1.
again. Let's check that Mealy machine again. From P, on input 1, it goes to the state which gives the output 0. That's why in Moore machine, we have searched Q part which is giving the output 0, and that is this state. This is also the Q part, but it is giving output 1. So this state is different, this state is different. We are interested in from P outgoing edge on 1, which should go to that state which gives the output 0, and that is this state. So that's why there will be the transition, and there will be no transition from P to Q1 on 1. Only one this transition is. Clear? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Great. So for
Yes, sir.
Q, one incoming edge we resolved. Let's talk about second incoming edge. Now, this second incoming edge is from R to Q. What is the output?
1.
1.
Output is 1. Means where we should show? R to Q1 or R to Q0?
R to Q1. R to Q1. R to Q1.
Q1.
So you understand this. Only this is the chance of confusion only. But once you will clear the concept, clear the fundamentals, then there will be no any doubt. R goes to that state which gives the output 1 of the Q part, and the input is 0. That will remain as it is. Is it okay? So we have solved the Q state also. For P and Q, we have shown the transitions properly. Shall we move next for R? Yes. Okay. For R, which are the incoming edges? One incoming edge is coming from P and one incoming edge from Q. So let's note down the incoming edge from P. Input 0, output 0. So R0 it will expect because output is 0. R state which is giving output 0. Sorry. So here we have to write output 0. This is the output 0 state. And from P on input 0, it will go to the state R0. So let me show that it is a very straightforward. From P, it is going to R, which is giving the output 0. Sorry. And the input is also 0. So this is easy. No any split, so it is easy. Let's check for another incoming edge which is from S. See. Now from S, there is one incoming edge to R. Yes. In Mealy machine, there is a single instance of S. On one input, it is going to R0. But if we find in Moore machine, there are two S states are there. So tell me what to do. From both S parts, we have to show that incoming edge to R. Correct? Correct. Because both are giving the output 0 and input is 1. So I have to show that one input here and one input here. Which state we have shown, which transition we have shown? From S on 1, it goes to state R and gives the output 0. This is a single state we have to now show from both the states, S0 and S1. Only both are going to that state which is giving output 0 and with input 1. I hope there is no any confusion. Clear? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
So
Yes, sir.
only one last state remains. I think does we forget any state from S? No. Let's check. For S. For S, one incoming edge is from Q. Correct? One incoming edge is from Q and it is going to give the output 0. I repeat. From Q, it is giving output 0 with input 1. But we seen that there are two Q states, Q0 and Q1. What to do? From where I should show that transition? Let me repeat. There is a transition from Q to S, means S has an incoming edge from Q. In this situation, in Mealy machine, there is a single instance of Q and single instance of S. But now in Moore machine, Q is divided in Q0, Q1 and S is divided in S0 and S1. So two things we have to finalize. Transition should be shown from which state and another is transition shown to the which state, from and to. Obviously,
2 yes, 0.
both the Q, correct.
Yes, 0.
Transition will be from both the Q, but it will go towards that part of S which gives output 0. Correct? Which gives the output 0. So output 0 state of S is only one, S0. So I have to show one transition from Q0 to, one transition from Q0 to S0 because it is giving output 0 and one transition from Q1 which is giving output 0. What is the input?
1.
1.
Input is 1. This one input. Perfect.
1.
Perfect. So let me write here input here 1 and here also for this state also 1. I hope there is no any confusion. If you concentrate here, great.
Yes, sir.
So this is about one incoming edge from Q. Another incoming edge is from S to S. Self loop. Correct? S to S. Self loop is there. But what is the output?
Is 1.
1 is out.
See, in Moore machine, it will go to that state which gives the output 1. So from this S, this first state gives output 0 and second state gives output 1. So I hope you can understand that. Yes, you can understand that the transition we have to show. Transition of 0 we have to show from S to S. Now, two S parts are there. So one transition will be from S0 to S1 because output 1 is there, and one transition is a self loop from S1 to S1, both with input 0. Is it okay? Do you understand this?
Yes, sir.
Why 2?
Yes, sir.
S0 and S1 are splitted from S. So we have to show that transition from both the states. Fortunately, one S0 going to the output state 1 and S1 itself, output 1. So this is the final state. This is the final diagram. This is the final answer. I hope you are understanding this. I hope you are understanding
Yes, sir.
this.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Any confusion till this?
No,
No,
sir.
sir.
No confusion.
Great, great. Let concentrate again as a final instance. Tell me, in this milli machine, without giving any input, does it produce the output? The given milli machine, does it produce the output without giving any input? Either that is
No,
a
sir.
1 or 0 output, but no. Until,
No.
as this is the initial state, until it doesn't read 1 or until it doesn't read 0, it will not get the output. I am not talking about which output, but at least some output it should give, but without reading any input, this milli machine is not giving the output. Correct?
Yes.
Let's check, does it the
Yes,
same
sir.
case with Moore machine? Check in Moore machine. What do you think? Without any input, does this machine will give the output?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Yes. Why it is
Yes.
happening? Why it is happening? Because its initial state itself is giving the output. Initial state. So no need to read anything, it is giving the output. Means the conversion is not 100% correct. Original machine is not giving output with any input, but the converted machine is giving. So it is not correct. So let me write that. But if we observe, above Moore machine, what do we find? Above Moore machine gives output 1, correct? Without any input. Do you agree?
Yes, sir.
Without input. Okay. Then, which is not true, correct? For given input. For given milli machine. So now what should we do? How can we stop this machine from giving the output without any input? Can you guess? Can you suggest any way? Yes, please. See, this situation will never occur always, but in exam also you should be curious. Does this thing is happening or not? If initial state is giving the output, then you have to correct it. How you can correct? See now. So for a solution, state P also must be split into let me write that. One is P with output epsilon, that is without output. That will be one P, and another P is which is giving another P is which is giving the output 1 as it is coming. This is a special case. It will always not happen with every diagram, but unfortunately for this example we got that, and that's why we are splitting the state P, initial state. So how this diagram will be if we split it? How this diagram will be if we split this P? This P will be P epsilon with output epsilon and P1 with output 1. Okay, just I will tell you what will be the changes. What will be the changes, that only I will note. I will tell you. See, here now only one P state. So outgoing edge 1 is shown from this to Q0. When we will split this P to P epsilon and P1, then this edge will be from both. P epsilon will go to Q0 with 1 and P will go to Q0 with 1 output. One thing. Okay. Is it clear? We are going to
Yes,
split.
sir.
So this one transition should be shown from both the part. Then next, if this is the zero transition to R from P, if this is a zero transition from R to P, that should be shown from both the states, P epsilon and P1, which we are going to create new. Okay, for 1 and 0 that must be. So both the outgoing edge should be properly shown from both the path. Clear? Is it clear for outgoing edges?
Yes, sir.
For incoming edges, if Q0 comes to P with 0, if Q0 comes to P with Q0, but you have to see the output. To which output it is going? To state 1. So when you will split this transition from Q0 on 0 to P should go to P with P1, which gives the input 1, and not to P gives epsilon. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, just a minute. I think instead of drawing, it will take much time. So let me try to take this snap of a final answer and show it to you. Just a second, so that you will understand it. Just a minute. I'm sharing it. I'm taking that photo on mail. Or anyway, I can share that on your WhatsApp group also. That will be easy. So you can see that. Correct? Let me share it on your class group. Please check there. I have sent the final answer. Do you receive it? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You see that P epsilon and P1, these two states I am talking about. Let me correct here. One state will be P epsilon and another state will be P1. And like that the transitions will be. I hope if you put the concentration, definitely you will understand that transitions. This is the epsilon state and this is the P1 state. Here without output means the output will be epsilon. So do you understand conversion? Do you understand the conversion?
Yes, sir.
Great. So I hope this is enough for today. Still, unfortunately, we are not able to complete this unit today also. But definitely in tomorrow lecture, once we complete conversion of Moore to Mealy, we will finalize this unit. Fine. So shall we stop for today?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Wait.
Yes, sir.
I have to record the attendance, so don't leave the class. Let me stop the recording so that